Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time from Loop Gear. Now this here is their SK-05 helm. Now I was sent this by Loop Gear directly. They wanted me to test and review this light, feature it on my channel. This is a new model from them. Comes in this box. This is a complete kit. So let's wait no further. Let's open it up, see what's in. Nice meeting you, little message there. Let's go ahead and try to take this out carefully. Get a little box of goodies here. Might have to open it the other side. Push them through. Being a bugger. USB Type-C charging cable. Trying to get the user manual out of here. It's nice. This has got the RGB lights here, and many light patterns that you can do. Now let's go over here. Looks like it's multi-language. Now we're going to go over this chart here. Try to get it to focus here. It's kind of on the small side. Now it looks like the spot light is 750 lumens and the flood is 2100 lumens. Now if you need more time to read those, go ahead and pause screen. Otherwise we're going to move along. Now I did do one other review for them previously, so it's always nice to get some more of their products. Looks like it's got some rubber feet here that you can easily set that upright. Man, feels comfortable to carry this. Power switch is right here if you want to carry it like that or like that. Now it looks like that you have the ability to get a clip for it. Kind of wish it came with one. It's not a con, but would have been nice to have a clip on there. Wow, it's a nice looking light. Well, that's what that looks like there. You got the RGB lights here. Now, I want to stress to you, because this is a Kickstarter program, this model here, or should I say sample, could have changes in the release candidate over this one. So my understanding, they are working with the ability to get a quick release for the battery compartment, but at this point it is a sealed unit. It does have that nice dial feature with the push button in the center. Here's the USB charging port there. My understanding, this has 18-watt fast charging capabilities. Always nice to get something like this. This is my second review of their products, and I'm super excited about this. Now there are going to be some features as well. This one here has the Luminus SF LEDs, but not too sure what those are. but there will also be a Nichia version from the white papers that I've read that will be available for this as well, should you want a warm and cool white. This is cool white. And also just think of it having the best of both worlds, flood and throw. You know, if you want a large area lit up, you would use this one. If you want more of a throw, you would use this one. It's got that smooth reflector on there, so that's really going to help with throwing the distance. Relatively compact, it's not too large, it does have some weight to it. Now I believe this is running the 18650 cells, 2 of them, but I think they're going to be coming out with additional versions of the 21700 cell and the 14500 cell version. It's just really new just yet to know exactly what is going to be available. So you can see the loop gear here engraved. Style and design on this is very nice. It's got some areas here where you can grip it pretty easily. Put your fingers there, put a couple fingers. It's going to be nice. I'm not sure if this is magnetic or not. I know they were saying something about that, and it is. So that's a huge plus. Hands-free this on a metal surface of your vehicle for emergency, or if you have go camping, hunting, set that on the side of a vehicle, shoot the light wherever you need it. That's really cool. And the machining and finish on this is very nice. I might ask them for a clip for this, see if they'll be able to provide that for me. Alright, well normally I would open it up and show you the insides. They sent some white papers where they're going to be having that feature, not on this model, but I believe a smaller version. Alright, so now let's go ahead and go through the UI. First turn of the dial. I'll show you here, you got your different modes. Here, here, and here. The last one is the side lights. Let's go ahead and do the first click here of the dial. Let you know that it is powered up. This is also a battery level indicator. It'll be blue and it'll, go down, and it'll turn red completely when you're critically low, below I think 15%, it'll start to flash. So now let's go ahead and turn it on here. Really like the way that lights up, definitely futuristic. Now this is the flood LEDs, cool white. I believe they're going to have a warm white version available. So I'm going to go ahead and press down and hold to go through those light levels. Show you the beam here. Still has a large hot spot. You can see the spill just tapers off. Pretty, typical. And then if you do want to get the highest output, the flood is the highest part of this light. Now the lumen output is either going to go up, but this is 2100 lumens on this particular model. Double click, will get you that 2100 lumens, and that is really bright. Wow, that is nice. So now we're going to go ahead and go to the spot, and I see that comes on, cool white, same way. I'm going to go ahead and turn it up here a little bit. There we go. You can see super intense hot spot, just a tiny bit of bleeding there. Look at that cutoff. Even with the lights above me, that is impressive. It's going to be a nice wide beam on that. That's nice. I'm not a huge dedicated thrower fan, but I do prefer the combination beam as my all-time favorite. We're just going to go ahead and keep going through those. Now we can double click to get the highest output. Remember, this is only 750 lumens, which for a dedicated thrower or you know, you're not going to get a lot of lumens coming out of this for that. It's not needed. Press down and hold, go down. Click it one time, turns it on and off. Now let's go ahead and go to the side lights here. Now we've got the floodlights. Now this is warm, so we do have cool white on the main LEDs and warm white here. So let's go ahead. Yeah, so you got additional levels here. It's probably, it seems like it's a little bit warmer on the lower light outputs. Kind of starts to cool up a little bit, so that's more of a 5K there in my opinion. If you double click, you can get green. We're changing them now here. Double click again. Wow, that is definitely eye candy. That reminds me of the Knight Rider. Double click again. Oh, this is going to be fun. And this is definitely a conversation piece. You got the rainbow effect there. Now it's reading the literature. It looks like you can press down and hold to, yep. You press down and hold and change the speed of that. That is amazing. Double click again. We're back to, I wonder if we can, nope, looks like we can do just the standard. And now, let's go back to those RGBs. Those are really fun. Now, triple click will get you a different series of RGBs. Definitely reminds you of the police. So it looks like that's the only one. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. That's pretty interesting. Double click. We'll now go back to, I wonder if these other colors, if we can change these. It looks like you can change them a little bit there. Different colors. So now we're going to do this one. Let's see what this one does. Press down and hold. Oh, okay, so it speeds up. So now we're going to go ahead and press down and hold on this. Oh, you can change the colors. My favorite color. That is amazing. This is really an intense light output for this. It's just amazing. Press down and hold again will get you a different color. Wait till we go back to the green again here. Got purple. Of course, you got the red again. And you've got the amber color. Kind of a yellow. And then we're right back to green. Man, this has got a lot of eye candy here. Then we're going to do this one again. And this time we're going to press and hold and change the colors on this as well. Amazing. Ah, green is my favorite color. That looks great. Double click again. And again, we can speed these up like before. And that's all there is to this light. A lot to do with eye candy with this light. It definitely is an amazing looking light. Has a lot of features on here. And you got the best of both worlds of flood and throw right here in the palm of your hand. It's not too bad in weight, but definitely easy to hold this. Some people prefer to be able to hold it like that. It's easier for them. But this SK-05 is impressive. So let's wait no further. Let's take this bad boy out, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the loop gear SK-05. Let's go and get started. We're going to do the flood beam first, and we're going to activate the light. There we go. It's alive. Let's go and get started. Water spout, 38 feet. See how large the hotspot is there. There it is on the fence. Kind of give you an idea. The distance that this can do, this light level. Alright. Let's go to the next level here, see how it does. Still has come alive. Pure flood, starting to really light up around the areas that you'll need. Water spout 38 feet. 65 feet to that tree, so good on that. There it is on the fence. See how wide the beam is. Pure flood. Nice. And it is making 138 feet there, as you can see. Alright, so now let's go to the next level here, which is going to be turbo. Let's try it out. Bam! Look at that. 138 feet for flood beam. 238 feet there. It's making that. That's impressive. Just kind of show you here. This thing is amazing. Got the best of both worlds. And you can see across the park there to the playground. Look at this. Do a beam profile here. Look at that. Man. Okay, so now we're going to do the spot. And try to get it to turn on here. I'm trying to turn my finger on it. Oh, there we go. So we got the water spout. Now we're using the thrower. So that's what you're going to see there. Making 38 feet there on that tree. There's the beam on the fence. Nice intense beam there. and it is faintly making 138 feet. I'm not sure if the camera is picking that up. The viewfinder is kind of small on this thing here. Let's go to the next level. Spill is starting to come alive a little more. Hot spot. It is good. Now you can see there. Kind of wish you could run them both at the same time, but not a big con. Man. Alright, let's go to the next level. Spill is really starting to come alive. See across the Park Hills playgrounds now there. $238 feet there now it's making there. And it's faintly making that first palm tree. So that's good. Let's come back over here. Tree line, fence line. And now we're going to do turbo with this thrower. See how it does. Number 750 lumens. Now all the specs, that is the first palm tree and the second one. So it is making the palm trees. So that's impressive, both of them. Specs could change on this light. So this is kind of an early Kickstarter sample. 238 feet there, even better. Look at that. It's got some pretty good range on it. Impressive. Look at that. Playground, Costa Park there. Now I have a link below my video. You can check out my testing area if you have any questions or doubts. Check it out. Nice. Yeah. Step down a little bit, so just wanted to end it here. Normally those gym lights aren't on, so a little bit more lit up there, but it's making the palm trees, that's all that matters. Look at that. We're gonna end it here. Nice job, loop gear. Now, before I forget, let's go ahead and do these lights here. Just kind of warm. Kind of give you an idea here. On the side, RGB lights. This is more of a 5K in my opinion. Let's see how it's kind of warm. And the color temp kind of changes a little bit. So that's the RGB lights. Pure flood. You got about 20-25 feet that's usable. And of course the other lights or the other RGB are color. Nice. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. You're wanting a thrower, you got it right here. If you want a floodlight, you got it right here. But because this is such a brand new product and it's in a Kickstarter phase, subject to change are not only in accessories but specifications. So letting you know, whatever you get might be different from this sample, but at least you know what you're getting as far as quality, performance. This thing really does well. Of course, this LEDs are world famous, so there's nothing to say bad about this. But these RGB lights, probably some of the best eye candy I've seen. There's a couple other companies that I've done review for, but this one here definitely does seem the brightest that is out there. Dial feature, easy to operate with the push button. Carry it, easy. Magnetic tail, stick it to the metal surface anywhere you want to be able to shine that light. The sample here I have does not have a clip, so I will be asking about that later. But the USB Type-C charging, 18 watts, so it's going to charge this thing up pretty fast. And make sure you use a QC or PD charger for this to really charge it up at the fastest rate possible. But the build quality, very nice, feels rugged. A lot of eye candy with this. Pure joy for me. Alright, well, I want to thank Loop Gear for sending me this SK-05 helm to review. If this is something you're interested in getting, I don't have a purchase link just yet, but when I do, it'll be in the description box below. I will include a special discount code once I do that, but in the meantime, it'll be a Kickstarter link at this moment, but just check back to my video later on. I will update that to a purchase link for this one if you are interested in getting it. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this sneak peek. If you did, hit that thanks button. Donate to my channel. Otherwise, you can please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these all new, brand new, soon to be released Loop Gear to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care. Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness.